Schmitty, and I'm ready for some Quiplash. I can work with this. Let's get going. Remember, anyone who wants to join the audience can do so at any time by logging in with the room code. Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Starting us off, why is life so hard? Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next in the hopper, the ultra-rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served. Vote away. Next on the list, worse than waking up next to a horse head would be opening your eyes to a blank. Ready, set, vote! Up next, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. And vote. Next prompt. A really dumb roundtable discussion would be about this topic. Okay, vote. in line. What are mannequins always thinking? Time to vote. Your next prompt is, everybody looks cool on a motorcycle, except for blank. Vote now. Next up, a good line for breaking the tension at a fish funeral. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Great, let's see what we got here. Number one on the list. A bad way to start your valedictorian speech would be, ladies and gentlemen, I blank. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next one, the worst place to fall asleep. Put in your votes. the worst part about sharing a sleeping bag with this player. Get to voting. Moving on, never touch the blank. It's voting time. And next, a better name for belly buttons. Time to vote. Next on deck, a word that shouldn't come before jerky. Okay, vote. Coming up next, why you shouldn't party with Vikings. Put in your votes. And next is a terrible name for a yacht, the SS Blank. Ready, set, vote! We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Hey!
That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Finish the comic. moment of truth. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze, silver, and now the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores. I'm Schmitty, and this is a little something I like to call Quiplash. I think I can guess who the Chandler of this group is. Let's get going. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. All right, let's have a look. Our first prompt is a terrible thing to carve into a tree. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Moving on. You know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. And vote. Up next, something somebody named Dale would say. Vote now. Coming up next, a 3-word review of baths. Vote away. And next is the most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on. Vote on your devices. And next, the booth nobody visits at the job fair is for a business called blank. Get to voting. Next prompt. Surprising photos to find on Garfield's phone would be of blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, the worst part about dating a magician. Time to vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First up, a rejected church hymn, Swing Low, Sweet Blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, the last thing you want to hear from somebody sitting in front of you on a megabus. Vote away. Next one, the most common injury of the super wealthy. Ready, set, vote! Next in line, what did Adam and Eve really do to get thrown out of the Garden of Eden? Vote now. Your next prompt is, the only way out of Mississippi is to blank. Put in your votes. somebody is a pillow with blank on it? It's voting time! Next on deck, what are goats saying most of the time? Vote on your devices. Next on the list, it's sweet when Grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits you blank. And vote. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete this comic. And here's what you did. Choose the medal-winning quips. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's translate that into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. This is Quiplash, my name is Schmitty, and that's all the information I'm legally required to provide. I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started. Here's round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. These better be good. First off, the only thing you can remember from inside the womb. Okay, select your favorite quip. sitting on the bathroom stall. Ready, set, vote! Next up, the hardest part about being a U.S. president is that every day you must decide blank. Vote away. Next prompt. Spell out the sound a fish hitting a person in the face makes. Vote now. Moving on, life hack, an ordinary melon baller can also be used for blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, some solid life advice: never trust blank. It's voting time. And next is a sign that your dog is an idiot. Get to voting. Next in line, new high school superlative most likely to blank. Put in your votes. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Okay, here we go. Prompt number one is, what a caveman has nightmares about. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, the worst thing to have written on the butt area of your shorts. Vote on your devices. Up next, a hit country song for people who care about the environment. Time to vote. Coming up next, the one job robots will never take from humans. Get to voting. Next one. The first thing the ugly duckling did after turning into a beautiful swan. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. The one thing toll booth operators say every day. Vote away. Your next prompt is the weirdest talent a beauty pageant contestant could showcase. Ready, set, vote! Coming up next, a brand of pants for mermaids. Vote now. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Let's see the responses. Give out your medals now. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. Okay, let's see those final scores. Oh, hi, I'm Schmitty. Let's get this party started. Just an FYI, I'm claiming all of you as dependents on my taxes. This is round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cool, let's see what's what. First one, the greatest part about having lots and lots of back hair. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Okay, next one. The worst spring break would feature the wet blank contest. Put in your votes. Next up, the perfect odd couple pairing, Andy Dick and Blank. It's voting time. Moving on, a sign you may be in a cult. Vote on your devices. And next is, how did the ghosts in Pac-Man die? And vote. Next in line, what should be dumped on the losing coach at the end of a football game? It's voting time. Next on the list, the pep talk you'd get from a football coach who bet on the other team. Vote now. thing to see digging through your garbage at night. Vote away. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see those quips. Starting things off, a weird skill left-handers are better at. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next prompt. How Matthew McConaughey stays in such great shape, probably. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, what it means when the flag is at 3/4 staff. Get to voting. And next, there's a secret monument in the Washington Mall called the Blank Monument. Time to vote. Up next, the one thing that depresses Popeye. Vote on your devices. Moving on, the Wicked Witch of the West's biggest annoyance with her flying monkeys. Put in your votes. Next prompt. Something you shouldn't say to a mafia godfather. Ready, set, vote! Okay, next one. The worst excuse for ditching your date. Vote on your devices. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Complete this word lash task. Okay, soak it in. Let's give out some medals. Okay, let's see who got those medals. First, the bronze, silver, and finally gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering. But it's also an affordable vacation for the whole family, if your family likes being murdered. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun! Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. First question. Let's start things off with a picture question. I've been scanning a lot of my pictures lately, saving them to the cloud, just so that they're all backed up somewhere for after I burn this place and everything in it to the ground. Like that picture. Wouldn't it be sad if it were lost forever in the terrible inferno that is inevitably to come? But it's safe and sound on the internet. Until I figure out a way to burn the internet to the ground. But enough about my hopes and dreams. About that picture. How many 2s appeared? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. This one's a little ooky. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Easier than cutting off a toe. Don't get me started on those. Ready, set, slice. Just close your eyes and do it already. Thanks for the fingers, everyone. I'll just assume they're all here and accounted for. Nice try, cheaters. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. How about this? How far do the horses run at the Kentucky Derby? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question, so put a little thought into this. It's important. What's your best feature? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Don't be shy. Pick an answer for punishment. The votes are in. The votes are in and nobody likes you. And here's your scores, my little dumplings. Alright, next question. Oh sure, we all love the firstborn, but... what's the name of Prince William and Kate Middleton's second child? Time's running out. Who picked this one? I have a surprise for you. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. But hey, don't worry. Just talk it out with your friends and trust them. Okay, who did what? Sometimes betrayal is totally worth it. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. I should probably be sprinkling in more clues about my true identity. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, here's one. My name is not Brad. Next question. How many electoral college votes are awarded to California? Time's running out. Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to poison. I could have killed like 12 people by now. Drop the poison already. Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Confession, I haven't washed these chalices in a while, so I'm sorry if they taste kinda funky. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. So, this is awkward. You got poison, just like Joffrey. Spoilers! Let's try another one. Not that she should be defined solely by this, but... what kind of fruit is in Miss Pac-Man? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... this. Let's go someplace fun. Ugh, look at this mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Eat your heart out, Jackson Pollock. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Here's a weird confession, but when I was a kid, I thought Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh was a female. I guess it's because he was a gardener and I thought all gardeners were women. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, but that's what happens when you're taught gender roles at a young age. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Just finish up already! Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. You deserve this. I hope the dead players know that they're my favorite. I love the ghosts. Alright, next question. Home to some of the world's most beautiful murder hostels. In which country is Prague located? Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 14. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Oh, come on. With odds of survival that high, I'm barely even aroused. Roll lower than me or you die. You're safe. I knew I should have gone with the giant Plinko board. I've got more questions for you. Who wrote The Notebook and A Message in a Bottle? And ooh, also my favorite, A Walk to Remember. Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. done. Okay, we have a little bit of time to fill, so let me read you an excerpt from an interview Gary Sinise gave on the Tavis Smiley Show in 2011. His take on CSI New York. I have lots of friends who are wonderful actors. They like to be in my shoes, so I'm just gonna keep enjoying it. Okay, now back to the game. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Don't let those other players do better than you, okay? For real, it'll be bad. If you can't remember by now, you're probably screwed. And voila! Look familiar? How did you do? But did anyone do better than you? Now that's what I'm talking about. Don't get mad at me. They ganged up on you for kind of no reason. They didn't even have to. They're kind of mean, right? Oh good, we're just down to one. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Academy Award for Best Original Song. Tap on each answer that fits, then press Submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. The price is right, games. Afraid of the dark? You should be. Rum-based cocktails. Watch out! The Babysitter's Club novels. another one. States of Mexico. Am I right? Here comes the next question. Mammals. Of cheese. Life swap. Hurry up. Mountain Dew flavors. Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy— I wasn't done talking, but whatever, let's get to it. Okay now, first question. Sure, the Spice Girls are one of the best bands of all time, but I'm more interested in the artists behind the characters. What is Baby Spice's real name? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's get all artsy-fartsy. Your life depends on your doodle. Too cute. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. I know it's a little counterintuitive to pick the worst thing, but I believe in you. Pick the drawing that makes you go, bad. Bad dog. Look at what you did. No. Pick a drawing already. The votes are in. I actually really enjoyed what you made, but rules are rules. I was going to put all the drawings on my fridge, but after yours, I decided I don't hate my fridge that much. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Let's try another one. I'm trying to figure out where I should go on vacation this year. As of 2015, which nation has the highest murder rate? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Ah! Make with the cutting already. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Let's try this again. Just to make sure I cut out the right part, which lobe of the brain is located in the back? Come with me. Okay, fine. We'll do some math. Now get off my back. Yeesh. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Time to get your math on. I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley. Keep your focus. Don't let my voice distract you. We're almost out of time. Every math class needs a remedial student. Math, man's greatest enemy since the dawn of time. Here's another one. Okay, time for an easy one. Where are you? Time's running out. Who said? This one? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, let's see what you did there. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Let's try another one. Spoiler alert! Which animal killed Anthony Hopkins' character in Legends of the Fall? Who picked this one? Let's play a game. Good news! It's fighting time! You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make your choices, but remember, cheaters never win. I bet you feel dumb for defending when no one even cared enough to attack you. And if you don't feel dumb now, this should help. You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. I could, really use the traffic. I should utilize social media better. But I can't. I don't know how. My Twitter account has like 8 followers. Half of them have eggs as avatars. Social media is tough. How do people do it? I've tried Hootsuite. You guys use Hootsuite? God, that doesn't work. Anyway, check out my website. That would be great. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Films released in 3D. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Ghost is gonna get ya! Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Decisions. Killed your friend! Better get away fast. Can you stay out of the shadows? Nations north of the equator. That was too easy. So much blood! Cheers, characters. The darkness approaches. Yoga poses. So many kills. Left-handed NBA players. Anytime today, kiddo. So much blood! The shadows are coming. German car manufacturers. Here's another one. Western African countries. live! Let the darkness consume you. Left-handed pictures. on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a trial by fire to wash clean the unworthy. Or at least that's what I'm going for. Please fill out a comment card and rate your experience. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? Am I over-explaining this? The last group was super dumb. Let's just get into it. Alright, first question. Maybe I should consider a job change. Which of these occupations specializes in drawing blood? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for my sickest creation, a math quiz! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's get this math party started! You are mathing so hard right now. Last call for math. Hurry up. It'll all be over soon. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Let's try another one. Irony. It's like rain on your wedding day, except nothing like that. Alfred Nobel, founder of the Nobel Peace Prize, also invented what? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Time to explore the magical world of words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. My ransom letters could use a little bit more pizzazz. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you came up with. This is gonna hurt. Only one player left, huh? Well, the endgame is not quite ready, so let's do this. If you can survive the next two questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try this again. What do you need to ward off scurvy? this one? Lame. Next question. What type of animal is an ibex? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. Uh-oh, this is a mess. There's blood all over this art. This keeps happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I saw a show on Discovery Channel the other day that said that most short-term memory starts to fade after just a few seconds. A few seconds! Yep. The longer you try to hold on to something you quickly memorize, the more your brain starts to misremember. Yep. The brain. She is a funny thing. Oh, wait. You have a game to finish. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Yes! Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Be sure to update your resume. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Countries that have green in their flag. Beware of the darkness. Cartoon characters with mustaches. I get it, you did well. Here's another one. Mythical creatures with human heads. Here's another one. Apples. You're almost free. I believe in you. Shellfish. Jungle Book animals. That was kind of a gift.